Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel in the No Tarot 1122. I hope everybody is doing well. Vibing, chilling, doing your thing. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and all of that. Alright, so Leo, let's see what we got going on. Alright, keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with everyone. Take what fits, leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs that I do post. If you like how I get on my readings, hit that like button for your girl, okay? Alright, so let us see what's happening with Survivor Tribe. Also, if you would like to book a reading with me, look in the description box for the link to my website. Alright, let's see what's happening. Somebody here could be kind of, I don't know, I just saw the cycle going crazy card. Let's see. Alright, there's some regrets, some remorse here. Let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Alright, famous, popular, in the spotlight. Give me, I'm not taking all of that. Give me one more for Leo. I kind of feel like two more is going to pop out, but give me one more. Cool. Alright, spiritual guidance. Receiving spiritual guidance, divine guidance here. Alright, so the truth, clear vision, using logic. Alright, so there could be a situation here where, I don't know, maybe you made a decision or something like that. Or somebody else did, and maybe someone is in regret, and maybe they're seeing the truth about a situation. Maybe you invested in something or someone. Let's see. Excuse me. Alright, give me messages here, please, and thank you. Somebody here, you may have to make a decision here soon. Give me messages for my Leos. Okay, so this could be about a partnership. Yeah, I said you're going to have to make a decision here soon. Alright, so Leo, if this is not about you, this could be someone else. There could be, oh golly, come on now. Let's see. Leo, you could be dealing with another fire sign here. And I'm trying not to get annoyed because I think this is a past person either way. Somebody here has some type of regrets here. Let's see. And yeah, somebody has regrets closing out a cycle here. This is somebody from your past. Alright, so you got somebody here. You'll have somebody here that is actually in your energy here, okay? Or this is you. This could have been a marriage here with the Lovers and the Hierophant. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But I think this was a very high level of commitment. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. Looks like this was a solid connection, and it looks like someone here hasn't been able to, yeah. Somebody could have started something new here, closed out a cycle with you, started something new, but that may not have gone very far. Oh my God. Okay, so somebody here may realize that they have love for you, but you have moved on, elevated, grown, pretty much walked away. To be honest, you could have waited for this person to come back around, but they did not. It also looks like you may have realized that someone here, they might like to roam, you know what I mean? Led by their loins. For someone here, like I said, I think I said this earlier, you could have been dealing with another fire sign. Let's see, give me messages here, please, and thank you. This person wants to work things out with you. Leo, we always hear this. Yeah, there was an ending and they want a rebirth. We always hear this, but I mean, to be honest, I don't know. Anything else about this situation with this person? Partnership. What did I just say? Ooh. Alright, so check this out. This could actually have to be with your career too. Especially with the Eight of Pentacles being right here. You could have started something, maybe somebody wanted to partner with you, or you had a business partner here. There's some type of regret here walking away. Let's see, give me messages here, or this could be you. Abundance and animals are significant here. What is abundance in animals? Eight of Pentacles. What is partnership? The moon, death. I don't know if this is a work partnership or not, but whatever this is, it looks like it looks like you're investing in something here. You took a risk. And it looks like you had a flaky partnership with someone. This could be love or business here, or whatever this is. But it looks like whoever this person is, they want to try to work things out. Unbeknownst to you, this could be hidden at this time here. I also feel like this person may have been doing some things behind the scenes that you may not be aware of as well. But it kind of looks like somebody may have walked away from this situation. Didn't fully invest. Tower fell. It looks like you actually moved on. Started working on yourself or working on whatever this is. Looks like it's growing, bringing some type of abundance here. For someone here with the animals, someone here could have two dogs. One smaller, one larger here. I don't know. But someone here could be a groomer, a vet, or something like that, dog walker. Maybe you started some type of business or whatever, you know, that has to do with animals here. I don't know. I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. But anyway, you got somebody here that is watching you move on, close out a cycle, flourish, working on yourself here as well. Yeah. And this person, they know that this actually ended because, you know, shenanigans and all this other kind of stuff. So somebody here wants to open up the lines of communication because they're in regret. So, Leo, somebody here might care, but I swear the majority of us here don't. Alright, let's see. I don't even want to hear it. Alright, let's see. What is this person's intentions? Alright, and I'm sorry, but I left my balcony door open here for a little while, and I have a fly and a gnat in here. Alright, desperate. I'm in a bind and I don't know what to do. I may be acting irrationally. Alright, so yeah, this person, I don't know, maybe you're, oh my god, I just heard the fixer. Alright, so there's that. Maybe this person, when they're in a lurch or whatever, you're, you know, you're quick to the rescue. Super suit and cape. Alright, so it says gaslight. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you're doubting your own experiences and memories. Okay, so just be mindful of that, you know, because, yeah, I know, actually, I know two people that are like that a lot, where you know what's happening, you know what's going on, and they will try to change your experience to try to fit their narrative. So just be mindful of that. So you got somebody that's in regret. All right, and maybe source will actually allow you to see that as well. So truth, clarity. All right, and then in divine timing, seeing signs and synchronicity. So you may be seeing things to come. All right, so what is famous, popular, in the spotlight? I don't want to use this because that is actually shuffling weird. All right, so there we go. What is famous in the spotlight for my Leo? Please and thank you. And I need to take this thing off of this desk today. Alright, give me messages. What's famous in the spotlight for Leo? Knight of Pentacles. So something is slowly happening here. A tower is coming. 10 of Wands. A lot of work here. Alright, let's see. 2 of Cups. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So keep going. The Strength card. Queen of Pentacles. I love this energy. What's coming for you? 8 of Swords. Let's see. 7 of Cups. Okay, so no, we're rebuking that energy. Alright, let's see. So what's happening for Leo? Something's happening here soon. Any messages? The Lovers. The Magician. Oh, hell no. Okay, so Leo. What's going on? Okay, so you got some manipulative person here. This person may be coming towards you slowly, which is funny. Weren't we just talking about a past person? Yes, we were. All right, so Leo, you could have some type of, you know, recognition here. Maybe life is good for you. For someone here, you could be a star. You know, maybe you really are up in, you know, on the screen, the big stage. You know, you could be in Hollywood somewhere. I don't know. Whatever it is that you do here. All right. Hell, you could be popular in your hometown. I don't know. Whatever this is here, you got some manipulative person that is very persistent about coming towards you, and they're coming in with chaos. 5 of Wands. What? The Fool. Don't be the fool, okay? Oh, absolutely. I pity the fool. Look at this. And this person may be coming in because you had a 10 of Pentacles. And they may see that you are sexy, single, sexy, successful. I'll put sexy on there twice, right? I'm just saying. I got to give you a props, baby. All right, so yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is some BS. Let's see. Eight of Swords. I just saw you. Seven of Cups. Look at this. See? Look at this. Look at you. Somebody is coming in to cause you some type of confusion, illusions, and if this is somebody, okay, I kind of feel like this is somebody from your past that is coming back trying to, swindle their way back into your life. You got to steer clear of this person, literally. Three of Wands. Look at this. This person's waiting for the right moment. The Hermit. I'm hearing incognito. Three of Cups. This person wants to come back. Reunite. Page of Swords. They're watching from a distance. Look at this. Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay, so one of y'all come here. Okay, so one somebody or somebody's, y'all got somebody that's trying to creep their way back into your life, literally. Okay, and this person, whether intentionally or unintentionally, is going to cause a pause in your forward movement. Okay, this person, first of all, they may come in and they're dealing with other people here. There's also a two-headed snake here in this situation. Okay, so for look at this. For somebody here, the person that is coming towards you, they don't know if they're going left or right. They don't have any direction in their life. So this could be somebody, oh my God. Okay, so this could be somebody that does not know where they're going in life. For one, they have no direction. Okay, so if you're looking for a relationship where somebody can lead, this ain't it. This is not that. All right, and then also, this could also be somebody that is very double-minded. Okay, they may change their mind often. They could be very inconsistent here, and also this person could be very two-faced. So you might want to be careful with this situation here. For somebody here, this person, this could be somebody that drinks a lot here too. All right, and then for somebody here, I don't know why I'm getting all this. Why am I getting all this? This is somebody that's in some of everybody's business here too. So this is a whole prize coming towards you. All right, so, and this coming slow. Let's see. Give me messages here too. Give me messages here. The Star, yeah. This is this person. All right, and then also for someone here, you are making a slow rise to either healing, popularity, or something like that. Something that you're doing it's coming into balance here. Something new that you're investing in. Look at this. Okay, and what is the Lovers? Nine of Cups. Seven of Wands. Yeah, see, look at this. You already know, so you're protecting yourself from this person. Or for somebody here, you may have your guard up to dating, period. But to this person right here, I think you already know. You don't trust them. Let's see, what's the Lovers? Why are you in Seven of Swords energy? The Empress. Ten of Wands. Okay, because you got a lot of responsibilities. You're doing things to elevate here. You're healing, you're learning, you're growing. You may be focused on work right about now. You could be kind of feeling overloaded with a lot of things here. Okay, a lot of responsibilities. All right, so let's see. And then on top of that, yeah, see, look at this. Nine of Wands, Five of Wands. Look at this. Ugh, Five of Pentacles. So somebody is feeling some type of way because you possibly have elevated, moved on, healed, and have possibly, you know, risen in the ranks somewhere here. And then on top of that, whoever this is, say like if you were in a relationship with this person and you were going through something at this time, if you were a business partner with this person, they may have felt like like this, the ship was sinking. This was a money pit. This was a bad idea. So they may have jumped ship and just let you take on the responsibility and literally, you know, left you to die here, you know, like to go under. And that's what they thought what was going to happen. But little did they know is that they were the dead weight here, you know, the excess cargo that maybe you needed to get rid of in order to sustain whatever this is that you're doing or to get wherever it is that you're going. All right, so let's see, what is it? So definitely growth, expansion happening here for you. All right, so let's see, give me messages here, please, and thank you. Eight of Swords. The High Priestess, look at this. Why the High Priestess? I think you already know if this person was to come in your life here. If you were to open this door, if you would be foolish enough to open the door to this person, that things would not move forward with that person. First of all, as far as commitment or anything like that. And this person may slow down your progress. So it looks like you have some goals in mind here. So you're at the forefront of your mind is not a relationship, at least not with this person. Yeah, what did I just say? You're focused on growth and expansion here. So it's a straight no for this person. All right, so let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Okay. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't want you to get away. And then on top of that, yeah, this person want, look, okay, so, wow. Okay, so this person here, yeah, Seven of Cups. See, this is what I'm talking about. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups that literally just landed on top of the Ten of Wands and spun around upside down. All right, and then we have the Nine of Swords here, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So you have someone here that's coming into your life that they want to see you struggle. They want to see you burdened down, way down, confused, not know what to do, stressed out, sleepless night, hopeless, losing faith here and things like this, and not being funny. You have to be really careful who you listen to, who you allow into your space, who you allow into your head space here, sweetheart, because I'm going to tell you, sometimes you will think that some people are going to support what you have and what you're doing, and, you know, sometimes it's the people closest to you that will find a way to try to, you know, make you feel a way about what it is that you're doing, or kick the ladder from up under you, and you would never think that it would be, you know, that it would come from this person, that this person close to you would be your Judas. You feel me? So like I said, Leo, you have to really be careful here, because whoever this is, they don't have any good intentions, and they're coming in with confusion, illusions, and wow, I just heard masterminding. Okay, so this could also be somebody here who likes to plot and scheme. Okay, so there's that. Also, Leo, I want you to be mindful of thieves, okay, because there's, you know, a lot of that going on around here too, you know, where people are, you know, taking things that don't belong to them in order to hinder what you're doing here, okay? So just be mindful of that. All right, and then we have the Knight of Cups with the Page of Cups, Seven of Cups here. Look at this. Leo, I'm not gonna lie, baby. You have a lot of opportunities coming here for you, sweetheart, okay? It looks like you got a lot of good news coming here for you. And you need to be mindful of the company that you keep and the gates that you allow to be open into your life, okay? Because literally, and then on top of that, like I said, be mindful of, the whispers that you allow, to be, to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I swear you can have some people, like I said, they can kind of, try to plant some seeds of negativity and try to have you second guessing on what it is you're supposed to be doing. Leo, I see some big opportunities coming in here for you, and I see some small ones here too. Whatever this is, all roads lead to success here. But you need to be mindful of who you open the doors to. All right. And even if you keeping the doors, you minding the doors and the windows and things, you have to be careful of the unexpected entryways, okay? Into your life, into your mind. You understand? All right, those negative seeds where people are doubting or putting down what it is that you're doing, discouraging here, putting roadblocks, the people that are coming into your life that you know that have no good intentions for you, or you discover that there's no good intentions and things like that, and it's causing you stress, anxiety, worry. You understand defeat or the feeling of defeat. Those discouraging words and the sneers and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that, because that can kind of hinder your growth here too. You'll start second guessing on what it is you came here to do, and you'll get laxed and won't move. Okay? So Leo, you got a lot of opportunities coming here for you, sweetheart. I don't know what it is that you're doing, but whatever this is that you're doing, it looks like you are going to be well received and also well respected. And for some of you, this is something that you're doing creatively. For some of you, you may have disappeared from the scene, and then all of a sudden when you pull up, you're going to show out, right? I'm just saying, so I don't know what you're doing here, sweetheart, but you are being heavily watched. Know that much is true. All right, and you are being watched by someone who has no good intentions for you. And this could be that past person. I don't know. It kind of seems like it, but it could be. I don't know, but it seems like you got a lot of recognition, a lot of eyes on you. You'll be very successful here. All right, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Leo. All right, so like I said, honey, shake your shimmy, baby, okay, because you're looking good. All right, and I'm not going to, well, maybe I should. I was going to say I wasn't going to clarify receiving spiritual and divine guidance, because it kind of seems like common sense to me, but I don't know. Let's see. You never know what may come out, right? Alright, so, and on that note, as a matter of fact, on that note, let's see. Give me messages here for my Leos. I don't think this is the right. I don't think this is the right deck I need to pull. I'll see. I'm being hard-headed right now. Money matters. Okay, so all of this is regarding money. So, I don't know. Like I said, maybe you have some type of wealth coming towards you here, sweetheart, and somebody is trying to block that from you, okay? Hold on for a minute. Alright, let's see. Give me messages for Leo. I'm supposed to those too. Alright. Give me messages for my Leos, please, and thank you. Receiving spiritual and divine guidance. All right. Clear truth, vision, using logic. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have the Lovers here with connections on the bottom of the deck. All right, unforbidden magic and divine guide. Wow. All right, and over here we have divine timing, seeing signs and synchronicities here. All right, so you definitely have a choice when it comes to the Lovers here. So yeah, there's that. This could definitely be a karmic relationship. And it says connections, soulmates and karmic connections. Examine whether you are bringing, why am I twisting my head instead of sitting the cards up? All right, so soulmates and karmic connection. Examine whether you are bringing your whole self to the table. Are you compromising yourself to have this person in your life? And then also, what are you compromising here? And is it worth it? I'm just saying. All right, forbidden magic. Dare to be different and dare to be different and never shy away from the forbidden knowledge that calls for you. All right, sweetheart, so step into your power. A lot of you are seers, some of the clairs, you know what I mean? Some of you guys have hidden gifts and talents and things like that that maybe you were taught to stifle. Baby, go out there and, you know, like I said, shake, shimmy, baby. Shake what your mama gave you. All right, there's that. All right, step into your purpose here. All right, and then we have, look, little bug. I'm sorry, I didn't get it. I know, but I'm tired of this thing flying around me. It's the light. They're trying to come to the light. All right, so you have been chosen to carry out a higher purpose. Trust in your inner voice and have faith in yourself. And you are capable of great things. Absolutely. So some of you here, you are being divinely guided, and some of you are divine guides, which you are still being divinely guided to be a guide, right? You get it? You get that, right? I'm just saying. All right, so check this out. All right, so a lot of emphasis on your connections, your decisions on who you make in your life. Who you allow in your life, okay, and the effects that they have on your purpose, okay? So just be mindful of that. Leo, for somebody here, you might have a real nice, and I mean nice opportunity here, all right? And like I said, someone here really wants to set up some roadblocks here, and then also be mindful of wasting money, okay? All right, investing in things that will just send your money down the drain, all right? Oh, and then also, honey, for those of you guys that are really talented, you have a gift and you're just sitting on it and you're not sharing it with the world here, sweetheart. You're not doing what you came here to do, okay? And some of you guys are really struggling. You understand 9 to 5 or whatever it is. Lord forbid, graveyard. I'm just saying. But you may be too afraid to step out on faith and show your talent. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Now is the time to do it. You don't have to go and sit there and audition, you know, for a billion and one people and hope like hell somebody chooses your portfolio or whatever, or stand outside in front of the Capitol building in Hollywood or Capitol Records, you understand, and sing and hope like hell somebody goes past you and hears your voice, okay? You have all these free platforms out here, okay? Sing and they will come, all right? So put yourself out there. Stop, you know, hiding behind feathers here, okay? Come out here and be seen, baby. I'm just saying. You got all these free platforms out here, all right? You never know what can happen. We're looking at people every day in the spotlight and, you know, doing their thing, you know, making these shmoneys out here, putting other people on, and it started just because they started on social media, okay? So don't allow other people to get into your way, you know, block your progress, and you know, dim your faith and dim your light. But baby, also don't you turn the lights out on yourself at all here, right? All right, so give yourself every opportunity that you can. All right, so there's that. All right, and then we have justice here. Justice, law, karma, equality, and decisions. Okay, so know that all the decisions that you make in your life are definitely going to have consequences and repercussions. Okay, so just be mindful of everything that you invest in, including yourself here as well. Everything that you invest in is going to reap some type of reward or consequence from. Okay, so good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. All right, so hope. It says compassion is a cornerstone to resolving conflicts. Don't lose hope. And there's nothing wrong with, forgiving people and asking for forgiveness, sweetheart, but you got to set those healthy boundaries. And sometimes people will not understand, they're going to talk about you. They're going to try to do all kind of things, say things, you acting funny, whatever. Baby, if my peace is bringing me peace, and I'm not peaceful with you in my life, talk all you may. You understand? So with that being said, maybe that's one of the reasons why you done backed your behind up from these people. All right, so with that being said, do what's best for you, sweetheart, okay? No harm, no foul. All right, but you got some new beginnings coming here. You got some good karma coming in here, okay? Understand how other, or try to understand how other people tick and work and things like that. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest of that alone. But yeah, cause okay, what they got to do with me? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, but I'm just saying, just be mindful, because you got people that don't want to see you glow up, baby, and it's coming anyway. The Empress. Okay. So I really love this for you, Leo. This is some beautiful energy that you have here. I'm just saying, okay. And the Tower, baby, you got an unexpected glow up. All right, so Leo, I don't know what it is that you're doing here, sweetheart. This could be something that you're working on at this time. Or this could just be something like, you had an epiphany one day and you decided to, get on the internet or something, and maybe you got some spoken word, or maybe you had a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just mind-blowing. And all of a sudden you get a million views and you go viral. You know what I mean? I don't know what this is. Maybe you decide to put out a video of you, putting that vocals to use out there. And, poof, there you are. I don't know what this is, sweetheart, but whatever it is, it's coming in a little slow. You feel me? But I'm going to put it to you like this. As many times as the Empress has shown here, and shown twice in the tarot deck, and now we actually have the oracles, and it's showing up here. Something may be coming sooner than you think, okay? So don't lose hope. Don't be faint of heart. If you know that you dealt with somebody in the past here, sweetheart, same person from the past or whatever, they probably haven't changed. I wouldn't risk it, okay? This could be somebody new, but you might notice some old patterns. Back that butt up. Just pay attention. All right, because you got some, yes, look at this. I cannot make it up. Behind the Tower is a star. Look at this. Okay, so also with this as well, some of you may be paying homage to your ancestors here. Maybe some of you are going back and doing something. Maybe there's like a trade or something that your ancestors did. I don't know why, but I got macrame for somebody here. Maybe this is something that, is bringing you income in now. Or, like I said, maybe this is something that, I don't know, but I see you being put on the forefront here. Maybe you do have somebody that is an ancestor that was, popular for whatever it is. And it also could be your spiritual gifts here too. All right, so there's that, because you have the legacy here, and that's the Basque Witch. And it says, honor the traditions of your ancestors and carry their legacy forward, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing here, sweetheart, you are carrying this torch, and you're shining brightly here, sweetheart. So I'm gonna put it to you like this. You're shining brightly, and you are attracting, I was going to say moths, but I heard maggots. So with that being said, be mindful of that. But Leo, you will attract other people here too that want to learn and grow. Okay, so just use your discernment here. All right, let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Oh my God, don't get mad at me. All right, so we have the Hierophant here. Someone here, you could be a spiritual teacher or someone. Oh, golly, look at that. Okay, so you could be, some of you could be spiritual teachers here, and you could be following family traditions or, like I said, doing something that, you know, that your ancestors were doing here. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why, but I just saw somebody like oh my God, grounding corn for like tortillas. Somebody could be you know, opening a restaurant or something like that with their family recipes and things like that, like authentic recipes, okay, traditional. And then you have the Death card here, sweetheart, which talks about endings and transformation, change, and new beginnings. Okay, so Leo, you're stepping into a new era, sweetheart. I'm just saying. All right, and your overall energy is confidence. All right, I love this for you. Step into your personal power with confidence. Do your magic, honey. And again, I'm going to tell you, shake your shimmy, okay? Shake what your mama gave you, all right? Some of y'all are actually tapping into those, you know, those spiritual gifts that you have that may be coming down from the from your matriarchs, okay? I don't know. It could be a patriarchal thing, but, you know, I'm getting possibly from your mom. All right, your mother's side of the family. So do what you came here to do, sweetheart, okay? All right, so I really love this for you, Leo. I just don't like that we have someone here that is trying to slither back in. And for some of you, the reason why I kind of think that may be happening with a past person and why the past person, you know, is the culprit most of the time is because that person has ties to your heart, okay? They're already close to you. And some of these people, they know how to tear you down real quick or get you, you know, in the snare where, you know, the adversary wants you or that person wants you. So with that being said, I kind of think that these people, they kind of, you know, circle around, you know, like the sharks in the blood in the water, like I say, you know, just so, you know, just in case, you know, you feeling vulnerable one day. I don't know. I might check up on you every 3 to 6 months and see how you're doing. And see how that, you know, see how that electrical fence is doing around you here, you know. See if I can hop in real quick. Oh, shoot, I got a weakness here. Okay. So just be mindful of that energy. All right, so let's see. I was hoping we would have got messages without a past person because I was tired of hearing about past people. But Leo, to be honest, I think instead of this being more about the past person, I really think it's more about the blessings that are coming your way and the distractions that are trying to block your blessings, okay? So at this time, I think you need to put on your, you know, your spiritual bifocals, baby. All right, so you can exactly see, yeah, because there's something you may be taking a leap of faith on here that I think it may play out very well for you. All right, so let's see. Give me messages for my Leos, please, and thank you. All right, so we have the Six of Michael. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe. No, I'm sorry. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So you may be thinking about moving. All right, let's see. All right, or taking a vacation here. All right, let's see. Six of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, promotions. All right, so yeah. So with we have 6 here. All right, so and also you have 2 here, so that's 7 to 7, 14. So that could be significant for somebody. Or July 14th. could be significant for someone here. What was I going to say? Damn, my head when it happens. Hold on. I don't know. It'll come back to me. Let's see. Maybe. All right, but anyway. All right, so the Two of Ariel. It's important. You have to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. All right, so you might be multitasking at this time. Like I told you earlier, I do see quite a few things that you may have going on at one time, but man, it's all going to come together. All right, just like good ingredients here, you know, you got to put a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a dash of that, a splash of this, and all it comes together, and it's beautiful. All right, so just take your time on what it is that you're building here. Also, and make sure that you keep yourself in balance. All right, so the Strength card, strength and grace through kindness, confidence, and forgiveness. Absolutely. Like I said earlier, you can forgive a person. Doesn't mean that you have to let them, you know, invite them back into your world. And if they don't understand that, you can take the time to explain it, you know, from your point of view. And regardless of what they say or what they do, you still have the right to say yay or nay. Come on in, sit down, stay a while, or no thank you, I don't feel like I want company. So there's that. So they could be big mad if they want to, but that's a them problem. So anyway, so we have 666 here, okay? All right, let's see. That's interesting. All right, so anywho, all right, so you have the Six of Ariel. Material needs get fulfilled in a magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving with grateful hearts. Like I said, that's that Tower coming in, baby. You got something really nice coming in. All right, you've been putting in the work, and it says take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. That's that Hierophant energy as well. All right, so whatever it is that you're doing here, sweetheart, okay, you're being elevated here. All right, and also, like I said, you're putting in the work, doing the necessary, you know, training, whatever it is that you're doing here, and you're not giving up, and it's working out. All right, so let's see, and I am going to take more than I usually do. All right, so you have King Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust. Yes, okay. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. See, what did I tell you? I told you earlier, Ace of Wands. This is something that you're doing creatively, okay? You could have a 9-to-5 doing what you got to do over here, and then over here, maybe you're doing something over here that this is something that you love, what you came here to do, okay? So there could be a shift or a transition here coming soon for you. All right. And then, okay, Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a releasing. I'm coming up with my own language. So, anywho, release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay. So, Leo, along with that Tower, there could be some, you know, some expenses, and maybe not financial expenses, but there could be some things, some sacrifices, let me put it that way. Some things that you may have to release, you may have to put in work, you may have to endure, you know what I mean, but it'll be well worth it at the end. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's see. All right, and then we have the Queen of Michael. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. See? What did I tell you? I told you this earlier. What did I tell you? Exactly what I just told you. You may be putting love on the back burner right about now because there's something that you're trying to build, you're trying to grow, and things like that. Ooh, so I love this royalty. All right, I love it, love it, love it. Loving all the blue, the indigo, and the purple. Yes, I love it. Also here, for someone here, if you are dealing with thyroid issues and things like that, you may be building or growing something around thyroid awareness or something like that. Maybe you're an advocate here. All right, that reminds me of all these blue butterflies here as well. But I'm going to put it like this here, sweetheart. This picture of this lady here, you could be surrounded by a lot of people who really appreciate you here. All right, people, I will call them friend, okay, or someone that is very genuine here. Yellow roses here might be significant for someone here, but I think you're going to have a lot of people near and far that really appreciate you here. I think you come with a very, you have a very peaceful nature here as well. And also, whatever it is that you're doing here, sweetheart, like I said, some of you, if you were to trace your history back, you would probably find that you do come from royalty. All right, so there's that. I don't know. To me, I kind of think we all, are eventually, because we're all, related, really. But, we all come from extensive backgrounds and things like that. But, or influential backgrounds, let me put it this way. But someone here, yours may not be that far off to trace. And like I said, whatever it is your ancestors were doing, it looks like you may be bringing that into today's era here. All right. Even if this is like... like your spiritual gifts and things like that. Some of you guys, you could be shamans, healers, Reiki healers, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever that is to you. And I also feel like here, you will be surrounded by people who are able to instill, information in, give you information that will help you grow, and help you learn and expand as well. And also, I kind of feel like you are someone here that will share the knowledge and also share that with other people so that they are able to, learn and grow and expand as well. So I really love this for you. And I'm not sure if I saw that teacher, oracle card come out earlier. I thought I did, and maybe this is what this is talking about here too. Someone here, you could possibly be well known, or possibly whatever these money things that are coming towards you, these new beginnings, maybe you'll be teaching or instructing something here, okay? Or maybe people are watching you and learning by example, and that's how you're sharing knowledge here. Sometimes you can, teach people things and not know it, So, yeah, there's that. And like I said, to me, we are all mentors, whether we know it or not. And you can mentor somebody to be someone that's positive or somebody that's negative here, sweetheart. It just depends on the soul that is gravitating towards you here, sweetheart. Okay, sometimes you could literally take somebody and intentionally teach them something, or you could have people that just watch you and they're gravitating towards you because they like your style. They like, how you speak, how you explain things or whatever. You're easy to, to learn from. So they might just sit quietly and just watch you and learn, okay? So yeah, you never know. But whoever you are, I see a lot of connections, that are growing because of the connection that you have with others. All right. So, and it's reciprocal. All right. People pour into you, you're pouring into others. And I see you having a good circle around you here eventually. You may be building and growing this right now. All right. So let's see here. All right. And we have the Nine of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams come reality, a joyful time here, okay? So I really love this for you, all right? So concentrate on what it is that you would like to receive in your life and put yourself in that direction so you can manifest it. Whoo, baby, your overall energy, my God, my God. All right, so you have the Seven of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification, okay? So sometimes in order to get ahead here, sweetheart, to move forward. We got a pack light. All right, so there may be some things, some old habits, some mindset, some people, some location, some things that you gotta, you gotta make room for something new. So you must release what is no longer serving you. You feel me? I'm just saying, we hold on to a lot of stuff. Now it's time for us to grow, expand, move in the direction, and in the purpose. Come here, what we came here to do. You feel me? All right, so we have the Empress, and this is your overall energy. Beautiful. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. Okay, so Leo, some of you guys, and this is hidden right now, sweetheart. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you've been covering up, baby, it's time to unzip that suit and let life be shown. Okay, I'm just saying, let's see how you living on the inside. I'm just saying, okay. And what I mean by that is that a lot of you guys, and I'm going back to this famous in the spotlight, because I'm not gonna lie, I know some folks that can croon, you feel me? And these are voices that the world would appreciate, you feel me? But these people, they just sing around the house, and it's like, man, do they know how bad you can blow? You feel me? You need to get yourself out there and do what you came here to do, okay? Stop hiding and shrieking, okay? Get your behind out there. I want to hear that. You feel me? So there's that, sweetheart. Do what you came to do and know that it is time to act, because the time is now. Okay, the time is now, and time is of the essence. Why? Because this door is not going to stay open for long. You were told to come here for a reason at this particular time and date. Okay, so now it's your turn. Your turn. Go on and jump into the double dutch. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for my Leos. I hope y'all were able to get past that first part. There's somebody here. Oh, X. Oh, no. Get somebody else to do it. I quit. All right, so your number 4. All right, so number 4 is your angel number. I am stable. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Like I said, those that surround you, in genuine love, and you can actually, get it, because these are the people that are not asking you for anything. They're not beating you down and talking behind your back and things like that. They enjoy the person that you are. You understand what I'm saying? And their love is not under conditions, okay, that you give to them or have to be doing something for them at all times, okay? So like I said, Leo, eventually, if you don't have the circle now, you could be slowly building this circle or this community around you, okay? So just use your discernment here. All right, something about April of 1999 could be significant here too. All right, and then your other angel number is 99, and it says, I am courageous. It is time for you to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. Look at that. And didn't I just tell you to step into your purpose? And did, right? And what are you getting ready to do? Step into your purpose. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Just be mindful of the swindlers and the people that are trying to, block you. All right? And I know the heart wants what the heart wants, but, the soul came here what the soul came here to do. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Leo. All right, so we have secret info. Receiving an eye-opener. Hidden information will be revealed. Relief and clarity. Okay, so, all right, so pay attention to your intuition. Source may be giving you some clues here as well, and also you might be getting some information here about that person that's trying to come towards you. Ooh, look at this. All right, so we have contracts. A beneficial agreement is on the cards. Signing on the dotted line. All right, money changes. Positive financial improvements. Balance. Money issues resolved. All right, so like I said, Leo, if you were having some type of money issues and things like that, that's been rectified. Looks like you have some type of long-term agreement here that is definitely going to be very lucrative for you here. So like I said, just be mindful of, you know, the leeches and things like that that are coming towards you, okay? All right, so we have leadership here and banish a curse and then cast away negativity. Amen. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. All right, let's see which one we come across first. Oh, banish a curse is the first one. All right, it says this card can symbolize unfair treatment towards you. A person who has a strong influence in your life has mistreated you or fails to see your point of view. The actions of others speak for their misalignment, not yours, and you have the power to choose how it impacts you. Your worth does not change based on other people's state of mind. The pain or misunderstandings can disappear if you decide not to internalize the negativity. Dwelling over what has been said means reliving the hurtful emotions and letting it control your actions. It's time to take a step back and allow the new positive energy to embrace you. Think of what you can learn from this experience and know that karma has your back. Okay, so there's that. Man, did that like hit home. All right, so pretty much, and not being funny, because this person that's coming towards you is like a curse here. They're trying to curse your new beginnings. Okay, so make sure that you understand that and you realize that, you know, this person is really trying to hinder your growth. All right, so there's that. And if there is somebody trying to make you feel some type of way, that person is cursing what you're doing, okay? And if you internalize that information, you know, you will stop to progress here. Like I said earlier, okay? Just different words. All right, so let's see. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to go get my glasses. I can't see. All right, so it says, cast away negativity. Choose carefully your friends and the people you surround yourself with. At times, you may need to temporarily distance yourself from people who cannot see your vision and are not in a place to understand your opinions and feelings. Allow them time to grow stronger and try to see why they feel vulnerable. The rose in the snake's mouth represents kindness. Soften the negative words and thoughts by adopting a positive attitude. Consider whether it's more important to be right or to build a happy and peaceful presence. With a bit of kindness, you might be able to turn the currents in your favor. Playing games is not the path you want to take now. The sword on this card is a symbol of protective power, but also honor and justice. Wow. I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay, so in other words, like I said, get rid of these negative people. All right. And then also make sure that you are not returning that energy here as well, because this, like it says, this sword is actually justice. Okay. So if you return a favor for a favor, guess what? You're going to get the repercussions. Okay. So, yeah, just like I said, clear this negative energy and steer clear of these people. All right, so leadership is your overall energy. Let's see. And I love the tiger that is on this card. He's just sitting here chilling. All right, let's see. Where you be? Who you be with? There we go. All right, so leadership says you have been placed in a situation where you have to take the lead. This newfound responsibility can be frightening, but it offers you an opportunity to see your vision come to life. Set boundaries and focus on the bigger picture. You are able to brighten up the spirit of those around you, and you see their potential. Wow. All right. And it says you have, hold on. All right. You have the confidence, decisiveness, empathy, and insight that inspires others. In this course of your life, you have gained valuable experience and respect. And now it's your chance to offer guidance. Wow. Ego battles are no match for you. You have mastered self-discipline and creative humor, and have let go of the need to micromanage the small stuff. Okay, so it says your talisman power is use this card whenever you need help believing in your leadership skills. You can also use it when you experience difficulties as a parent or a head of a social group or an organization. Envision the stamina of the tiger and channel his firm but gentle spirit. Let's see. Take a few deliberate steps ahead. Allow your doubts to dissolve. And your affirmation says, I offer guidance. Look at that. You know what's really a trip is because pretty much these cards touched on everything that I just said. And remember, one of the things that I kept going on about here is that one of the things that you're doing is like for some of you, you could actually have a platform. For others of you, that famous in the spotlight here, you are a beacon of light to others. Okay, like I said, for some of you, you would, hey friend, what's money? Scratch. I'm just saying, you know, for some of you, you are a beacon of light, a hope, of inspiration to others. You understand? For some of you, people are watching you learn, they're watching you grow, they're watching you whatever you're doing. You know, some people may have a hard time learning certain subjects, situations, or whatever. But maybe the way that you explain that math problem, they can get it just like that. Oh my God, it makes sense, right? So, like I said, I don't know what it is that you're doing here, sweetheart, but whatever it is you're doing, you will have an audience. This is definitely what you came here to do. You're stepping in your purpose. And sweetheart, for some of you, you are opening the doors that have been locked to so many people, and you are actually helping others find their, you know, find their voice, literally, you know what I mean? But also find the inspiration, you know, to pick up, you know, pick up their beds. Really, they've been standing outside the well for a while, thirsty as hell, but watching everybody else go and achieve their goals and get blessed and, you know, get quenched and get what they want, but they were too afraid to pick up their bed and go after their goals, their dreams, their desires here, sweetheart. And then they see you just take that leap of faith, and damn, you know what, I didn't think they was gonna make it. I kind of doubted them, but I see what they're doing here, and you know, people are ridiculing them and things like that, but Leo doesn't really care. They're doing their own thing anyway. Okay, so with that being said, sweetheart, you are a leader. Wow, I just heard a leader amongst men. Okay, so I don't know what that is about for someone here. Maybe you have, you know, for some of my dudes out here, maybe some of you guys are, you know, creating a fellowship for the guys. You know what I mean? Hell, we need that. You feel me? You know, some positive role models out here. Some of you dudes that are some good men out here, you know, and there's some younger dudes that maybe need your mentorship, you know, your advice. Your, you know, hey buddy, hey friend, let's go to a game. Let's, you know, do whatever guys do. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But a safe environment. You understand? Some of these people need to learn something that they've never seen before. Life outside of their family and their environment, okay? And some of you guys are creating that safe space for some of these people, okay? So with that being said, sweetheart, this is what I got for y'all. But I'm sorry, I was called to call, you know, pull 2 more cards. So with that being said, or from 2 more decks, I'm not going to say how many cards, but from 2 more decks. But yeah, like I said, you know, some of you guys, you have a heavy calling on your life, you know? And you don't have time for this little sluggard over here to try to, you know, pull you back. But I'm going to put it to you like this, sweetheart. That person is doing exactly what they're supposed to do. You have your calling and they have theirs. Sometimes your calling is to reach out to others and help elevate. And then you got a sluggard over here that's their calling. To actually do nothing in life but except for to pull other people back. Okay? To be the crab in the barrel. Okay? To be your opposition. To be your resistance. Okay? There's that. So don't let somebody pull the wind out of your sails, all right? So you keep going. Look at this. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and your worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. Absolutely, okay? All right, this is a blessing in disguise, right? All right, be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. All right, what will come is far better than you have ever dared dream. Look at this, beautiful. All right, the overall energy is embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be filled, baby. Okay, so like I said earlier, all right, don't allow somebody to come in and hinder your growth, your expansion, your blessings. Don't block your best blessings, baby. But also, don't you close your hands and fold your arms and cross your two legs either and deny your blessings either, okay, or your purpose. Open up, spread your wings, have faith, take that leap, and ask God to guide you along your way. You come this far, okay? I'm just saying. He ain't going to leave you. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you from the Leos. Well, that turned into a sermon. My bad. But no, that's real talk, though, right? All right, let's see. Give me messages from the Leos. All right, the circumstances you find yourself in is not worth worrying about it. Release it. Release it. Let it go. Relax, relate, release, right? All right, let me see. All right. Somewhere you have lost who you are. It is time to return to yourself and nurture that part of you that needs breathing room. Absolutely. So, like I said, you know, some of you have given up a lot of time, energy, and things like this to these past people, and they think they can come back in the same way that they left, and it's an absolute no. All right, so you're giving yourself space, time, and the things that you need in order to heal, learn, and grow. All right, the student is ready. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This indicates an openness to receive. Absolutely. Why? How are you open to receive? Because you let go of what does not serve you, okay? You made room, right? That part. When you're holding on to what does not have purpose for you, you're distracted, okay? When you're focusing on new things, you're able to see opportunities, okay? You're not looking in the dungeon like, oh my God, it's so dark and bleak. You're looking to the light. Oh, that's a lot of hope. Yeah, I'm open for new things, okay? So complacency. We must recognize inaction causes stagnancy. Embrace the need to step into a situation and let go of fear surrounding it. Absolutely. Why? Because the circumstances you find yourself in is now worth worrying about it, right? Okay? Somewhere you let go. And you gave away your power here, sweetheart. Snatch it back, okay? It looks like you're ready now. So here comes Source, okay? I'm ready to learn you something. You listening? All right, so there we have it. All right, my loves, this is what I got for you guys. I hope you're able to take something positive from this reading, because even though, like I said, there is someone here that is trying to pull you back, this is a very positive reading for you. So take what you will. And another thing that I got to say here, sweetheart, is that we have to learn how to take the bitter with the sweet here, okay? Don't focus so much on the negative, okay? There's a lot of positive in this reading. I did a reading not too long ago, and someone was like, yeah, I'm so tired of the negative. The whole thing was about, this is what you went through. This is what was trying to come after you. But look at the glory you get at the end. You understand? Something is trying to come after you, but it's not getting you. So it's not a whole negative energy, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not one of those readers that are just going to give you a whole bunch of rainbow, skittles, sunshine, and glitter. You understand? I have to say what I see. Also, for whatever reason, I don't know why, if there's something that I do not say in a reading, it will come up and come up and come up and come up until it's resolved. It's the same thing like an issue in life. Like, I'm just saying, it's like the same issues with relationships. If you don't resolve what has broken you, bent you, shaked you, meant you, tormented you, it will repeat, okay, until you deal with your ish. Okay, so with that being said, please learn how to look at reading good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between, and don't focus on the negative, sweetheart. I'm just saying, focus on the outcome, the positive. And if the outcome does seem negative, it's in your control. You have the pen and paper to your life. You are the author of your life. Change it, fix it. Okay, there's that. Don't dwell on what's happening in the negative. Look at it like, okay, this is what I'm going through. This may be hitting me right now. Strap on my seatbelt, okay, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, I can see the rainbow, so I know the sun is getting ready to shine. You understand? I may go through a little bit more storms or whatever, but there's a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. All right, so like I said, focus on the positive, okay? And that's another thing to shifting good things and positive things into your life, is not focusing, dwelling on the negative. Focus on the positive, and you'll bring more of that to you, okay? Get out of that, oh, woe is me mindset. Things are always happening to me. It's called this thing called life, sweetheart. Every day that you breathe, when you blink them eyes, every day something is going to happen. Shift happens, okay? But you have the ability to overcome every obstacle that is set in front of you, and then also reach back and teach one how to get through it and make it a little bit easier by the things that you have learned along your journey, okay? So with that being said, another sermon. So I believe I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day, and all right, bye.